This video, we're going to be given some information that describes an ellipse, and we are going to write the equation of the ellipse. So number 5 here has a center at 0, 0. That tells me that there's nothing more than an x squared and a y squared in the numerator. And we have a focus at 3, which tells me that the difference between a squared and b squared is 9. We have a vertex at 8 here. So this is 64. Down here is 8 squared. And 64 plus 9. Let's do this. We have a squared minus b squared equals c squared. Then negative b squared equals c squared minus a squared. So b squared equals a squared minus c squared. B squared is going to be 64 minus 9 is going to be 55. Like so. Okay. 6 is going to be a center at 0, 0 again. Vertex is at 8 again in the x direction, so that's 64 there. Focus is at negative 6 this time. So we have a distance of 6. So we have b squared equals 64 minus 36 this time. B squared equals 28. For number 7, center's at 0, 0 again. Focus is 3 away in the x direction. Vertex is 5 away in the x direction. There we go. 8. Also centered at 0, 0, has a focus 6 away from the center. Vertex 7 away from the center in the y direction. So 8 and 9 are going to be the same equation. 8 and 9 are going to be the same. We have 49 minus b squared is going to be 36. So b squared is going to be 13. So that was both 8 and 9, because the focus, if the focus is at 0, 6, there's also a focus at 0, negative 6, since we were centered at 0, 0. Now let's look at 10, which is centered at 0, 0. Has a focus 5 away in the y direction and a vertex 7 away in the y direction. So we want 49 minus something to give me 25. This is going to be 24. 11 has vertices at plus or minus 8, 0, meaning that it's centered at 0, 0. 64 Focus is at -3. So this is the same thing as number 1. 9 away. So this is 55. Like that. Same as number 1. Or number 5 there. 12. Now it's major axis in the y direction. Focus is 2 away, so I need 60 there. Focus at ±7 away. X-intercepts are at ±8. So that's new. So we've got when c squared is 49. Let's assume this is at 0, 0 for right now, like everything else in this section. And that means that this is 64. And that makes this $15. And let's again assume 0, 0 here. C is 4. So I'm going to have 20 here. And then center at 0, 0. Major axis is horizontal with a length of 14. So half of that is 7. 7 squared is 49. Length of the minor axis is 6. So there we go. Then for 16, we're centered at 0, 0 again. Major axis is vertical with a length of 12, so 6 squared is 36. Length of the minor axis is 10. 5 squared is 25. Now I'm gonna go on down to, there's a couple down here that are more advanced that aren't centered at 0, 0. So give me just a second to get down there. So we're gonna look at 30, 31, and we'll come back to these graphing ones when we do the graphing later. So there's a center now at 6, 4. There's a vertex at 11, 4. So that's 5 away in the x direction. So 5 squared is 25. There is a focus at 9, which is 3 away from the center. So I need to have a difference of 9 here. That's 16. That was 30. Let's look at 31. X plus 8 squared, y minus 6 squared equals 1. And, oh, those are my vertices. So let me find what's halfway in between. So when I'm going to have a y minus 6 squared for sure, opening in the x direction. The average between -8 and 12 is going to be 2. And we have gone 10 in each direction. 10 squared is 100. Then to get from the center, which was at 2, 6 to 10, 6, we went 8. So C squared is 64. So this is going to be 36 down here. And that's it for this section of taking the description and making the equation for it. Like I said, we'll come back and we'll do some graphing with these in a little bit. See you for the next video.